Hello, I'm Priscilla Archangel, and my leadership insight for you today is You're Not Listening 5 Steps to Reconnection. Communication is simultaneously one of the most complex and simple activities we engage in as humans. Two or more people can talk about a topic and completely understand each other in one moment, and in the next moment, recognize that a disconnect has occurred. Colleagues who have trusting relationships will typically recognize this more quickly and get back on track. But often in organizations, leaders with contrasting priorities will continue to move forward without recognizing the growing divide between their work and that of their associates. And that ultimately impacts organizational productivity and profitability. Communication disconnects typically occur around 5 aspects. One is meaning. Each party ascribes different definitions to the words used or the processes introduced, and this could be a product of their past experiences in different settings or simply the way it's explained. The second one is motives. Each party has a different underlying objective that they want to accomplish, and their intent may be to push responsibility to others or take accountability for a preferred piece of work, or even advance a specific point of view or accomplish a certain objective. The third aspect is assumptions. Each party thinks they understand the other's beliefs, the other's values or plans, and then they move forward as if it's so, without taking steps to clarify and confirm. The fourth aspect is objectives. Each party has a different goal in mind because each one believes they're correct, and they lack alignment and synergy to move forward. The fifth one is style, where each party has different communication styles that result in a failure to speak with clarity, listen fully, and understand their own underlying needs and the needs of others. So, if that's what happens with disconnection, here is how reconnection forms. It's when colleagues engage in the 5 P's, which form steps to improved communication. The first P is partnership. So rather than talking to or at a teammate about a topic, frame it as talking with them. Imagine yourself sitting next to them, not across the table, staring at each other. The second P is perspective. Imagine standing in the middle of the street looking at a home, and your partner's in the backyard looking at the other side of the home. And you're each going to view the same thing differently based upon where you're standing. But only when you ask questions and listen will you have a better understanding of what you're seeing. The third P is problem solving. So start by describing the problem. A failure to understand and agree even on what it is in the first place only ensures that you won't properly address it. The fourth P is purpose. Always remember why you're having a conversation in the first place. Are you trying to improve profitability or bring an innovative product to market? Ensure that your purpose is the foundation for decision making. And the fifth P is practice. This isn't one and done. Keep these steps top of mind to ensure you repeat them time and time again until they become ingrained in your behavior. We live in an era where the increased use of instant messaging marked by quick notes and brevity contributes to more misunderstandings, particularly when communicating with people we don't know as well, and it becomes a barrier to connection. We can learn to recognize the signals when something seems off, or the tone of a message is questionable, or when you recognize a disagreement. When that happens, just stop, reach out, and set aside ample time to have a full conversation. To form a bridge to connection, share your intent for relationships with colleagues and be transparent about where you struggle. For example, you might tend to become so engrossed in getting work done that you fail to invite others' opinions. And above all, listen. Ask questions for clarity. Find things you can agree on. Your objective is to build trust. And this is the bridge that connects groups to support better communications. And trust comes from spending more time together, discussing personal beliefs and values, sharing history, and actively listening to one another. Also, identifying points of connection. Trust is built on mutual respect and shared priority. Organizational cultures that demonstrate trust as a core value are stronger and better able to achieve their goals. Thanks for listening.